What's up guys, Ryan with Pew Deals here, and today I've got another video for you. Today we're talking about POM Industries and pepper spray, their OC sprays, and a less lethal option for protecting those that you love and yourself. So welcome. As you can see, this is the closest I'm going to be to making my on-camera debut. There's a little reflection here, but welcome to the studio. It's pretty much my garage. This is how we do things here. And yeah, I'm going to walk you through the three offerings that they have here and why you would carry each, and then show you some real world scenarios of how to carry those. So getting into it, we have the POM Original, which is the smallest, obviously most concealable, easiest to carry, lightweight. Then we have the MK3, which is their middle tier offering, obviously more volume than the original, easier form factor. So for example, if you have gloves on, something like that, it still has a belt clip, obviously not as concealable. And then you have the POM Industries Home Defense, not concealable at all. What you can't see from this camera angle, if I rotate it around, is there's a nice sort of pistol grip on the back to give you more control over this guy, as well as a pull pin to activate it. So let's go through tech and spec, and then I'm going to show you how you could carry them. So I'll give you a couple options, and this is how I actually do it when I do carry these. So this is the POM Original. These are all 10% OC sprays. They are not mist, they are more of a stream, so you do need to be a little bit accurate. The mist tends to blow back more in your face, where this should be able to resist that a little bit more and punch out to that distance that is advertised. For the POM Original, this is advertised at 12 feet and 1/2 fluid ounce, and it can spray up to 20 bursts or 10 seconds of continuous spray at that 12-foot line. I did test this in another video and it was right on the money. So that is the original. The MK3 here, this is the mid-tier offering. They advertise this as more of law enforcement, so it's a little bit larger. What I really like about this the most is that there's space in here to really open it up and get your thumb in. So if you have gloves on, you know, this is going to be a really good offering. It still has a belt clip, you can carry it, and it's still not so atrociously big that, you know, it's an annoyance to carry it. So you have any kind of pack, or even on your belt if you needed it, you could easily do that here. And then lastly, on the far right here, we have the home defense offering. So, sorry, let me circle back. There's one part that I missed here, which is on the MK3. This is 9 seconds of continuous spray and up to 18 feet. So I want to make sure I get the specs correct here. So 10 seconds, 12 feet, 9 seconds, 18 feet. And now we will move on to the home defense here. The home defense is advertised at 20 bursts or up to 10 seconds of continuous spray and 20 feet. I saw another video that the guy had shot 21 feet with this, and then the 10 seconds was pretty much right on the money. I don't know if that pin can just be reinserted. I would think so. I don't think there's any mechanism that actually breaks off or anything like that in there. I think you just pull it and off it would go. And then you have to actually depress the button here to activate it. It is not like these guys where you have to flip it up to get to it. This is a little bit different. So with that said, let's go into where you carry them and why. Obviously, the two that have belt clips, you can just clip these on your belt and go about your day. But some real world scenarios that I actually carry these in. So this is my Fade Flex from Everly stock. I'm a big fan of fanny pack carry, and what I like about this guy is that it can just clip right in there, and that's it. So it doesn't take up that much room. Obviously you can clip it on your pocket, but that works just fine for my needs. And you know, I still have lethal options in here as well, so this is not the only option that I have to defend myself. But yeah, very minimal and easy to go with. So that is the original. And then on the MK3, let me get this out of the way. On the MK3 here, so very often I have to travel to Nashville for work, and when I do that, I like to carry my EDC bag, and I'm sorry, I'm running out of space here. And with my EDC bag, I carry this Vertex here. And what I've actually done is I've taken a Velcro backed holster, and or pouch, I should say, magazine pouch, and put this inside of this top pouch here. And this guy fits perfectly right down in there. and then I just rotate the clip to the side, and Velcro is right there, and that guy stays like that. So of course I always have other options on me. I always have my EDC knife if I can. I always have my firearm if I can. And then I always want to have at least another option in there. So that fits very nice and easy, does the job very well. And with the home defense, you know, obviously lethal options, if you're defending your home, are, depending on where you live, I live in Tennessee, we're pretty free here. You know, lethal options are on the table, but it's not always the number one go-to choice. So as an example, you know, I have a child. If my child has friends staying the night or something like that, and I hear a bump in the night, I'm not immediately going in to start clearing my house with firearms. So this is a great option for a scenario like that. Or even if, you know, we were home and there weren't friends here and I heard something in the night and I knew that my house had been intruded, or, you know, several people, whatever, kind of very bad scenario, I could flood a hallway with this and still be able to have lethal means behind it, but use this as a hindrance in the meantime, just to slow people down before, yeah, things get even worse. So all of these things can be used in conjunction with each other, you know, levels of escalation as you need, but it is important to know that there are lots of options, in being responsible in that choice. There's a lot of weight on that decision. So, you know, do what you need based on the scenario in front of you, and that is why I have included this in my collection as well. So that's what I've got for you guys for today. If you're interested in POM, I have links to their website down below. You can check that out. And as always, like and subscribe for more videos like this. As you can see in the reflection, I am building this in my garage. This is how we do it. So go check out POM Deals. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.